Good morning, children. This is your teacher, Nafisa Edinwala. Children, as you all know, that our first unit test for this academic year is very near. So it's a study time. Are you all ready to revise with me? Yes, let's revise. For that, I welcome you all to a revision session of K-Tech High School and Junior College. Today, children, we are going to revise a poem from your Bal Bharti, A Time to Believe, written by B.J. Morbidza. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. Isn't it a beautiful line? Now, before we start revision, let us first read this beautiful poem. Then we are going to do the summary, and later we will be doing a practice paper. A time to believe. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a stardust sky and the wisdom of the man in the moon. To believe is to know the value of nurturing heart, the innocence of child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand. For it is through their teachings we learn to love. To believe is to find the strength and courage that lies within us when it is time to pick up the pieces and begin again. To believe is to know we are not alone. The life is a gift, and this is our time to cherish. To believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen, and all our hopes and dreams are within reach. If only we believe. Now, let us do the summary of this poem. Now, as you all know, this beautiful poem is written by B.J. Morbidza, A Time to Believe. The poem begins with the author telling the readers that to believe means to know that every day is a new beginning. That means this is a very motivational and inspirational poem. This sentence means that the reader should not dwell on the happenings of the previous day. Do not stay with your past. Just move ahead, that means, and start anew when the sun rises, because every day is a new beginning. Further, the author says that to believe is to know that miracles happen every day without us knowing about them. And more importantly, dreams do come true. That means every day is a new beginning. There are opportunities in life, miracles happen, and all our dreams come true one day. Now, in the next stanza, the poet says that to believe is to able to see angels dancing amidst the clouds. Now, here in this second paragraph, the poet is telling if you believe that there are angels, yes, you believe. And to know the meaning and the wonder of the beautiful sky. That means what? That the sky is very beautiful. Many wonderful things you see in sky, stars that twinkle. It looks as if the golden sand is spread over the sky. And to know the meaning of the wonder of beautiful sky above our heads. Furthermore, the poet, no, it's not author, the poet says that it also means to know the wonder of a man who resides on the moon. And who is that wonder of a man? The Creator. If you see somebody's face on the moon, if you feel that there is somebody on the moon, it's none other but the creator. And all this is created by whom? Almighty, right? So if you feel that the sky above is wonderful, you have to believe that. In the next stanza, the author says that to believe is to understand the love of a nurturing heart. Additionally, it also means to understand the innocence of child's eye. And to believe also means to be able to ascertain the beauty of aging hands. Ascertain means you have to believe that these aging hands are really valuable, because these aging hands, what do? They teach you the lesson of love. The author concludes the stanza by telling the readers that through love of nurturing heart, the innocence of children, and by understanding the beauty of aging hand, we come to know of the greatest life lesson, that is love. How this aging hands, nurturing heart teaches you lesson of love. Towards the end the poem the poem, the author says that to believe is to know that none of us are ever alone. All of us have a well of courage inside of us. And to tap into the inner strength, all we need is to believe that we can make it through and will ever need to fix our broken pieces together is our undeniable belief. Now, towards the end, what is the poet trying to tell us? That everyone has the strength and courage, and we have to recognize that strength and courage. You have to tap. Tap means you have to knock. Remove that inner strength and courage. And all we ever need to fix is our broken pieces. That means that even if you face failure in your life, this failure teaches you and encourages you to start afresh. Means pick up pieces, means learn a lesson from your failure. If you learn the lesson from your failure, a day will come you will succeed. In the end, the poet writes that surprises are just around the corner, and our hopes and dreams are only an arm's length away in order to attain them. We must never forget the gift of God to humans, which is nothing more than the ability to believe in good things. At last, the poet says that there are surprises around the corner. One day, all our hopes and dreams are within our reach. That means we will be succeeding in our life only if we believe in ourselves. And another thing he tells us that this life is a gift from God to you all. So cherish it, means remain happy. Never forget this thing, right? This life is given to you by whom? God. So never forget this. And it is something more than that what you have. So if you this only happens if you believe in yourself. Now, children, this is English workshop. These are jumbled words. You have to make a sensible word, right? Rearrange the letters in a meaningful words occurring in the poem. So the first one is done for you. It is miracles. Second is SOWMID. It is wisdom, right? In that same way, you have to arrange the words. Now, B. Write the words from the poem that describes the following: sky. Sky is what? Stardust sky. Heart, nurturing heart. Hand, aging hand. So you have to complete that word over here. Now make a list of 6 things. I have given 5. You in exam I may tell you 3 or 4. So you have to write the things that poet wants us to accept as true, and a verb, which is very important, children. Write all the positive qualities mentioned in the poem that the poet is trying to tell us, that we must have a optimistic attitude, positive attitudes towards life. Always think nothing can wrong go with us. We will succeed one day. So all the positive qualities you have to write in this verb. Now, read the poem and answer the following. These are in-text questions, children. What should one know and trust every day? You have to write the answer. What are the 2 supernatural references in the second stanza? What 2 qualities are needed to recover after the shocking event? What kind of attitude does the poet advises everybody to have? Now, these practice paper you need to solve in your notebook, as practice makes man perfect. And if you write, children, you remember better, your memory and your intelligence increases. And the best thing is your handwriting improves. So, all you have to do is just write down this paper. That is not just copying down, you have to solve these answers. Study and then solve. Thank you, children. Stay connected, children. See you in the next session.